When you normally think of the World Cup, you think of spectacular goals, beautiful assists, and amazing crowds and fans. There is no better reason to just enjoy the beautiful sport. It makes those who lack the interest of having any passion for this said sport weep in sorrow for the country they believe will make it all the way to the top. However, there is one thing that beats the best of goals, the loudest of crowds, and the bestest of celebrations. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, nah! That's right. We're talking about the many controversies of the World Cup, and for the most part, it's been plagued with them for pretty much almost all of its entirety. From Colombia's own Andres Escobar being shot dead after Colombia got eliminated by the US in World Cup '94, to Argentina's dictator Jorge Rafael Videla going to the Peruvians' locker room to ask them a certain favor to do them in order for Argentina to advance in World Cup '78, to even more recent ones that we know about, like Speed facing racism against Argentinian fans, or Balogun's controversial red card, which Trump had involvement in, into which we still lost, by the way. I'm still mad about that. You get the red card reversed, and you still lose. Even more simpler decisions, such as referee calls or even VAR. Now, for quite some time, I was debating whether to make this video or not, because I don't want people coming to this video and basically be saying, oh boy, yippee, another World Cup controversy video. It's not like I have seen one of those before. How original, Mr. Joe Stir. However, this video is probably going to be the exact same thing, but a little bit different because I've recently saw this, and I can say for the majority of the population, what I'm about to say is 99.9.21% correct. Telemundo is a better watch experience than Fox. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Curb those pot bellies and hold your Long Island iced teas, you MAGA cunts. In fact, Telemundo is a far better watch experience than Fox. Now, enough of the jokes. I know, it was quite hilarious of me. Now, let me just give a little brief explanation onto why Fox is having this type of beef with their Spanish neighbors. It's because the Spanish neighbors are inviting the gringos to their barbecue. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Telemundo has an English market. What a surprise. Now, I'm just gonna get straight to the point here and essentially say mainly why they have an English market is because they don't play ads during the hydration breaks. Yes, Fox, the reason why you are losing English speakers is because they have to suffer ad after ad after ad, seeing the Bad Bunny promo with Lionel Messi and everyone playing street soccer to the McDonald's World Cup ad cups. For some strange reason, hint, hint, America, if we want our children, our future children, to pick up soccer and learn with the ball, learn to fondle with balls and everything else like that, right? I think we're sending the wrong message out there. Because if we're promoting McDonald's over, healthier alternatives, then we have no chances of making it ever to a World Cup final. We've come to a point where greedy fucks would spend millions of dollars for literally 10 seconds of ad time. Anyone remember that Family Guy episode where the guy says,
"Smoke"?
Yeah, that one. We're going through that right now. The thing is, though, a lot of people have experienced the World Cup for the very first time, and with that, what's the best way to make them feel passionate for a team that they never saw in their entire life? Well, you make them listen to Andres Cantor for 90 minutes straight.
¡Va Montiel! ¡Montiel gol! ¡Gol! Argentina campeón del mundo. Argentina campeón del mundo. Argentina campeón del mundo. Argentina campeón del mundo. Argentina es campeón del mundo.
Now then, according to USA Today, the reason why people are switching over from Fox to Telemundo is due to their cheaper price planning that they have for streaming. Well, for one, it's on Peacock and they have the right for it, and it's $8, which in today's economy, it's pretty fucking good. As mentioned before, Telemundo doesn't have hydration break ads, so they pretty much just show the game in its entirety, including players just drinking water. And last, but most deservingly least, their eyes and ears don't have to suffer whenever Alexi, holy shit, I'm out of my league and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Lilas, is speaking. And these two already despise him. Zlatan is way worse because when you have Alexis's arrogance matched with Zlatan's ego, oh my god, it's a most definite win for Zlatan. The one thing that I honestly do appreciate that a lot of English speakers are going to Telemundo is simply the fact that you have a lot of people who are slowly but surely becoming passionate for a sport that they never knew could have been so exciting, let alone supporting a team that they have never seen in their entire lives. I bet that like 90% of Americans can't even pinpoint where Croatia is on a European map. So at the end of the day, MAGA Fox is all wimpy and shitting in their britches because the American people would like to learn another language. Brought to you by an episode of El Señor de los Cielos, up next on Peacock. Anyways, that's really it for this video. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Enjoy the World Cup. Take care, God bless, and peace.